Hi there, welcome to Martin Says. Today I'll be talking about the Supreme Nike collaboration on the SB Dunk lows. Let's go! The hype is freaking real, or is it? That is the question. Throw a Supreme logo on a Nike sneaker and it will surely sell. That's been the case for years. But the partnership has lost its luster recently, with highly anticipated sneakers few and far between. What is up? I hope you're doing great today. If you're new, welcome. My name is Martin and I usually make videos on the latest hype trends, sneaker news, as well as great alternatives. Now, if you're into those kinds of things, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and always be updated. The streetwear brand's upcoming project on the Nike SB Dunk Low, which revisits its SB Dunk High collaboration from 2003, has been turning heads on the internet since it was leaked a few months ago. The first collaboration featured 3 colorways: red, light blue, and orange, and this year's collaboration comes in 4: black, green, brick red, and royal blue. This isn't the first time that Supreme has reworked its dunk collaborations. The first Supreme Nike SB Dunk from 2002, which was inspired by the Air Jordan 3, was rehashed in 2012. Supreme also released a trio of SB Dunks in 2019, which I like the most, and it seems that the current wave of SB Dunk hype is running strong. It's likely that these shoes will rank highly as fans' favorites and in the resale market. In 2003, Supreme and Nike SB teamed up for another dunk tribute, focusing on the original college Be True colorways that released in 1986. However, before we saw the high-top versions with the golden star graphic on the uppers, Supreme flirted with a concept of low-top dunk with gold sparkling of Nike swoosh logos instead of the stars. Well-known sneaker collector Le Funky Phantom has shared pictures of 3 dunk lows which were allegedly meant to release back in 2003 alongside or possibly instead of the aforementioned dunk high. Apparently, the unreleased 2003 trio was rejected due to legal issues at Nike. And also, Supreme founder James Jabaya hated the all-over Nike branding on the mid-panel, which explains why gold stars became the decorative print of choice for the eventual drop, making way for a release of the high tops as a solo act. Those who remember the release of Supreme Nike SB Dunk High may remember that Supreme released 1 colorway per day on consecutive days, with employees paying strict attention to the people waiting in line as to prevent a doubling up. These days, a bit of hacking and online knowledge is key to cop a pair at SRP. And before we go on, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up by clicking on the like button down below and subscribing to the channel for more contents like this. Supreme's upcoming drop is noticeably similar to the previous collab, featuring smooth leather uppers with croc skin overlays and an all-over star pattern on the quarters. Gold Nike branding matches the star graphic accordingly as seen in the Nike embroidered heel. The insoles emerge in Supreme's signature red hue with Supreme and Nike SB branding, Nike branded tongue tag, and Supreme Dubrace, while the black laces are detailed with the brand's world-famous slogan on the lace tips, or if you want to be fancy, the aglets. Each of the 4 pairs are dressed in either hyper blue, mean green, black, brick red, or bark root brown, as the Spring-Summer 2021 collection draws from the streetwear brand's starry assortment from 2003, which centered around the high-top dunk. Currently, this collection is building a buzz on the resale market, estimated to reach $1,000 each, the highest being the blue and green colorway. These would run around the same value as other Supreme Nike collaborations. However, best of luck if you plan to cop, as these would probably be a tight buy. The nostalgia behind it brings additional weight and reason for more people to try and cop. Mark your calendars for March 4. Apparently, these will be arriving alongside Supreme's Week 2 offering and retail for $110. But it would still be best to subscribe to Nike's newsletter or Supreme social media to keep updated. Things might just change last minute. Overall, I think these are pretty cool. I actually like the lows better than the highs. The colorways are very on brand and the materials used adds to a bit of tacky luxury vibe that only Supreme and Nike can pull off. I'm not a fan of the green colorway, but all the rest are pretty fly. If I was lucky enough to cop, I would cop all three. The history behind it also adds value, giving this a more mysterious vibe, making it more desirable. Plus, it's a Supreme collab. What else can we expect? Honestly, these aren't the most beautiful pairs of SB Dunks, but it does give this hype vibe. Maybe it's the use of the crocodile pattern or even the gold, but most probably it's the Supreme Debray, I think. Yeah, the Supreme Debray. This is definitely a flex pair of sneakers. The resale value is pretty high, making it worth it on my block. Again, it would still be best to get if you want to use them or even flex, not just to make money out of them. It'll be a shame if they get stuck in a box forever. Now, chances are you may not be able to cop a pair. However, all hope is not lost. Well, unless you were really set on copying a pair of Supreme collabs, then maybe next time? If you still want a pair of classic sneakers that has been part of hype history, then here are a few options. First up, we have the regular SB Dunks. Sure, they may not be as flashy as its Supreme counterpart, but it does carry the same hype. These past few years, the desire for a pair of SB Dunks have amplified, even in the resale market, almost as good as Jordans actually. I also think that the regular pair would age better and is easier to style, so perfect for your everyday use. Priced around the same area as the Supreme collabs, you would have a better chance of copying these. So good luck on that. Now, let's say you're the fancy type and would really want to flex, then the Jordan 1 Low is for you, my friend. A lot of people has mistaken the Jordan 1s for the SB Dunk and vice versa. This does help if you plan to flex the SB Dunks as, Jordan 1s among your friends who doesn't really know much or care about sneakers to tell the difference. But if you want to show off to your crew who are part of the game, then Jordan 1s are an essentials. I would personally go with the highs than the lows. I just feel they look better and gives that complete experience of the Jordan brand. But since we are talking about the SB Dunk lows, then the Jordan 1 lows are perfect. Lastly, we have something that is readily available and is pretty much a flex on its own. The classic and favorite among Nike's collaborations, the Air Force 1 Low. Priced slightly lower, running between $90 to $110. Talk about a deal. And if you're lucky, you can get them even lower during sale season. That magical time of the year. I really like these because they're always available, and style-wise they are also pretty easy to work with, and they also provide the same look as the SB Dunks and Jordan 1 Lows. Like the other two, these also come in different variants from low to high. If you want to learn more, I have made some videos about these, so you can check them out on the link above as well as in the description section below. And there we go, what did you think? Will you be copying a pair of either one of the 4 colorways? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up by clicking on that like button. And if you haven't yet, do subscribe to the channel to be updated with the latest hype trends, sneaker news, as well as great alternatives. Once again, this is Martin Says, and see ya!